What's up? 2019 NBA season. Third night of the NBA. Kind of sad for my Warriors. We fought hard. Had a real tough third quarter and got too far behind. And Curry just didn't have his A game. And Russell did really good. Green couldn't do anything. He's got to pick it up. But hats off to the Clippers, man. They're my pick for the number one team in the West, and they're not disappointing on that. I'm not saying I want that, but I think, I'm being honest, that's probably the way it's going to be. They played really good once again, but what you got to realize is the Clippers were good before Kawhi got there, and adding Kawhi and George is just going to make them better. They're a scrappy, tough team. They're going to be there in the end for sure. Pretty exciting night with the Bucks in Houston. Harden didn't have a great night, similar to Curry. Of course, he had a worse night. He had 19 points, but he had 14 of those points from the free throw line, so only had 5 points from the field. One three-point bucket because he's 1 for 8 for three. It's just tough. Craziest thing about that is, although the Bucks are in the East, they'll be probably number one in the East, but man, Giannis Antetokounmpo, man, he's a monster. He had 30 points in 28 minutes. I mean, 28 minutes, he sit out most of that game, almost half of it with foul trouble. So he plays that whole game. It's not even close. But he sits out almost half the game, and, the Bucks still roll. They do well. They hold up the lead that he built. They got a good team without Giannis, so it's going to be interesting there, but I think hands down they're the favorite in the East, and they look great. Atlanta will probably make the playoffs, man. Trae Young had an incredible game, 38 points. He had 26 of those points in about 10 minutes. I think he finished with 6 of 10 from three. He was just on fire. The kid was in a zone, and I like that kid. He's a small, wiry kid, but he's good, and he's fearless, so that makes it even more nice to watch a little guy like him do big things. I like little guys because I'm a little guy, so it's all good. Anyway, we'll get excited about what happens tonight, and we'll just keep watching the NBA, and I just love watching great athletes do great things. Anyway, y'all have a great one, and don't forget, man, Jesus loves you. Have a good one. CG out.